man. Another episode here on True Media. Y'all come on in. Let's talk about this. Come on in. Let me see. Let's talk about this. I want to know, why do we got to pay to live in a free world? As y'all come in, make sure you don't forget to put a 1 in the chat so I know you can hear me and see me and know that I got your undivided attention. I just want to raise the question of, why do we got to continue to pay to live in a world that was given to us for free? Why do we got to pay for things that's free? And why is we accepting this shit? Now, I don't know if I'm the only one feeling like this, but I'm feeling like I'm ready for some change. All right? I done did all the self-improvement. I done did all the leveling up. Now I'm ready for some change. And I want to know, is anybody else out there that's ready for some change? Because I'm tired of paying to live. Because this shit don't supposed to be like this. Regardless of how much money you got or how much money you don't got. Regardless of how much resources you got or you don't got. We shouldn't be paying to live in a world on an earth that's free. We shouldn't be paying for things like water, paying for things like fruits and vegetables. We shouldn't be paying for things like having a roof over our head, clothes on our back. We shouldn't be paying for that kind of shit. And my thing is, why is we continuing to accept this shit? Why is we accepting this? Why is we not speaking out about it? Why do we feel like we don't have no say in what's going on around us? Why do we feel like we have to abide by this? Because I'm going to tell you like this. It's a small group of people who's not worried about the problems of the majority. See, the majority of people is worried about resources. They worried about food. They worried about shelter. They worried about money. But the ones who made up this entire system, they sitting back chilling. They ain't got too much problems or nothing that they really worried about. And I'm simply saying, why do we have to pay to live in a world that's free? And what we gonna do about it? And why is we continuing to act like ain't nothing wrong with this shit? See, your fight shouldn't be against your neighbor. Your fight shouldn't be against Pookie and Ray Ray that's getting food stamps. Your fight shouldn't be against Alicia that's getting an extra $500 in food stamps a month. Your fight should be against the people who created this system in the first place. That's who your fight should be against. Because see, like I said on the last live, we all got a common enemy. Yeah. We all got a common enemy. Whether you want to accept this shit or not, you still being under a system that you got to abide by. And I'm simply saying, why the fuck is we abiding by this shit? I'm getting burnt out from this shit, to be real with you. I don't want to pay to live nowhere. I want to live where I want to live. And people gonna say, well, that's just the way it is. Man, fuck you, bruh. That ain't the way it is. And that ain't the way it's supposed to be. I want to go live where I want to live, and I don't want to pay nothing. Because the Most High said I can do that. So fuck what another motherfucker talking about. Straight up. I'm tired of this way of living, bruh. Why do we gotta pay to live on the earth that's free? Why do we gotta pay for natural things? Why? And I'm simply saying, man, when is enough gonna be enough for people to stick together and band together and realize and understand, man, we all have one common enemy. Straight up. We got to realize and understand, man, the spell we under. And, you know, I was busy, but I had to go live real quick to talk about this because I'm simply tired of the fact that everywhere I go, every way I look, I got to pay for some shit. I got to pay for something. And you always got people that's always saying, that's just the way it is, bruh. I mean, that's just the way it's set up. Well, I'm simply saying that ain't the way it is, and that ain't the way it should be set up. That's the way we have got used to living. Stop saying that's the way it is. Stop. See, and this is my thing with people that got large followings or people that got, you know, a more of a voice, who don't talk about shit like this. This is my problem with them kind of people. They not fighting to break this shit. They fighting to be more abiding of the wrong that's going on, man. We know this shit ain't right. Come on, y'all. Let's keep it 100. We know this shit ain't right. We know we ain't supposed to be paying for food. We know we ain't supposed to be paying for water and shit like this. Shelter. Hell, they got us paying for our own damn women. Shit. You got to pay for some loving nowadays, too. They want you to go to court and sign all kind of documents stating that this is your wife. Well, damn, I got to pay for some loving, too? You motherfuckers is taking this shit too far. And all I'm saying is, listen, bruh, I'm ready for the revolution to kick off. This shit got to jump off one way or another because I'm a rebellious citizen. I'm not abiding. I'm rebellious. You see what I'm talking about? And that's why I don't have no problem with the people that's getting the extra $300-400 in food stamps. Because I'm telling you right now, if I can get that shit, I'll be doing the same thing. I'll be milking the shit out this system because I know this system don't give a fuck about me. So why should I care about this system when I know they don't give a fuck about me? Don't let me get my hands on no food stamps. They won't give it to me. I'll do the same thing. I'll milk them because I understand and realize, man, this system, this government don't care about you, bruh. But you trying to be a good boy or you trying to be a good girl and say you got a good job and you got a good career and you doing the right thing and you got a good degree. You looking like a good fool. That's what you looking like. A real goddamn good fool. Trying to be a good girl and a that boy. You want a lot of that boy. Yeah, data boy. You want them data boys and shit. Brownie points from the government. From your own oppressor. Ah, man, I got a good job, man. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. You programmed in the motherfucker going along with this shit. Hell wrong with people around here, man. I'm sick of this shit, bruh. I'm tired of paying for shit. When is we gonna stand up and fight back? Straight up, bruh. Let me see who in the building, man. Spine say peace and blessings. What's good with you, Spine 187? I see you in this thing, brother. Shakina in this thing say, hey, true, hope all is well. I'm good, sis. Spine say Monopoly board, activities. Man, Spine, man, they got us playing a game, bruh. A game. Spine, listen to me. And people will get mad at you for not playing the game. How you gonna get mad at me because I don't want to participate in this game? You know I ain't lying, Spine. People will get mad at you, man, and call you a failure for not wanting to play the game that these people created. A game that you would never win. A game that's only put here to sell you false hope. It's crazy, bruh. Straight monopoly shit. Truth Rises in this thing. My brother Truth Rising say, hit that like button, man. You already know, brother Truth. Shit, my brother Truth in this thing, man. Truth say, salute, family. Pray all is well, King. Everything is going well with me, big dog. I appreciate you asking, brother. Same to you, man. Hope all is well with you and the family, man. Thanks for tuning in, Truth. Misty in this thing say, yes, ready for change. Man, listen, I'm feeling burnt out. I'm at the point where something gotta change. We can't keep going on like this. We can't. Straight up. Truth Rising say, real talk, rise up. D's say, preach. Truth Rising say, everyone knows about the Pookie and Ray Rays. Yeah, they know about them Pookie and Ray Rays. Shit. Shit, can you blame them? Shit. Pookie and Ray Rays ain't dumb. After all, the motherfuckers that's going to work, trying to be a good boy and a good girl, them the dumb motherfuckers. The Pookie and the Ray Rays and the Alicias that's milking the shit out this system, they the smart motherfuckers. The ones that's going to go get degrees and student loan debt, they the dumb motherfuckers. Straight up. These 233 say that's what I've been saying. Morgan say facts, bills every 30 days to keep us chained. Man, every 30 days, dog. Every 30 days? Y'all not tired? Y'all, so you saying just because you got a little bit of money and this shit don't affect your pockets like it do for other people, you saying that this shit is right. That's what people saying? And I'm not talking about you, Morgan. I'm just speaking in general. Because you know people that's doing a little bit better than other people, they don't see nothing wrong with the system. And I'm doing good in life. But I still see something wrong with this shit. Every 30 days, we got to pay bills. Every 30 days. And we cool with this shit? Come on, bruh. I'll be damned, bruh. These 233 say it's going to keep going on until we together. We got to come together, bruh. That's the only way we gonna break this shit, if we learn how to put our differences to the side and come together for one common cause. I want to be where to live where I want to. Why I can't live where I want to live, man? Why I gotta get permission? If I'm not getting permission from God to live where I want to live, then why do I gotta get permission from another man to tell me where I can and can't live? Come on, bro, that shit crazy. Deani King say it's shame. Masaru say 100. Andrew say True Media. RC in this thing say word. Andrew say everything free. Man, come on, man. Everything free, bruh. And we paying for it. They took everything that's for free and charged us for this shit. It's crazy, bro. And you say 90% NPCs, no revolution because of this. I agree. It got to be some kind of form of NPCs that's taking over the grand scheme of things, because why? I know real people don't agree with this shit. We don't agree with this. We don't agree with this shit. You know what I mean? And it's sad to see us have to be priced out of life, bruh. Not priced out of our neighborhood. Not priced out of our community. But we got to be priced into the graveyard. Because the people is dying from stress. People is dying from robbery and stealing because they don't have no resources. People is dying from home invasions because of the price is too high on certain things. So you got other people that's trying to take their goods. You got other people trying to take their resources. Well, I'm saying, damn, if we decide to focus on the system and the thing that's hurting all of us, the most, maybe we wouldn't have no crime like that. Maybe we wouldn't have no difficulties amongst each other when it comes to communicating. Maybe we wouldn't be looked at as just a dollar sign to being outpriced of our communities. Come on, man. Truth Rising say, I get him. Okay, that's Miss Shar. Miss Shar say, we are meant to be the most advanced species, but no others pays to live. Change gotta come. Man, listen, bruh. Every time I look at the other species, they looking just as free as ever. They looking like life is the best thing going right now. They looking like they have no concerns, no worries. You know what I mean? And then I look at us, and we the total opposite. We dreading the work. We mad. We got a mug on our face. We don't want to be bothered. And most people right now in life look exhausted, bruh. They just look exhausted. With or without money. People is just looking exhausted. It's crazy, bruh. Deani King say degrees ain't nothing. Man, that shit ain't nothing, man. Degrees ain't nothing, bruh. Morgan say chasing money is exhausting. Man, I'm telling you, man, this shit is like a never-ending cycle, bruh. They done whooped. Listen, bro. They been pimping on us for centuries. They've been pimping on us for centuries. Just think about this shit, Morgan. Everything that they tell us that's against the law, they do the same thing that they tell us not to do. They tell us not to break rules, not to do this, that, and the third, but they be breaking the most rules around this motherfucker. But most people don't hold the government accountable. Most people don't hold this system accountable. Why do we gotta live like this? Especially if we know God didn't tell us to live like this. Why do we gotta live like this? Andrew say we are surrounded by bots. I agree. D-Dog in this thing say, what's up, my brother? What's good with you, D-Dog? I see you in this thing, big dog. Welcome to the live, man. At Truth Rising say, Andrew, big time, man. RC say, very true. Andrew say people wanting to steal like crazy. Man, listen. How can you blame them when everything is so high and people is being outpriced? People is literally being priced out of life. It's crazy, bro. Julia Yates, what's good with you, Julia? Welcome to the live. RC say, what's going on, my brother? True, man, just living. Talking about why we gotta pay to live, bruh. You know what I mean? Just sick of this shit, bro. Morgan say, yep, and once you once your retirement age, once you retire, hold up. Y'all gotta learn how to, y'all gotta listen. When y'all type, make sure y'all type it out right so I can read it right. Cause I don't want people to think that my reading skills is at a first grade level. So make sure y'all typing that shit out so I can read it right. Okay? Morgan say, yep, and once you retire, your retirement age, you can't even survive. It's not real. I mean, after you retire, I see what you're trying to say. After you retire, basically, within 15 years, you're going to die. So they know you ain't no threat. They know you ain't going to get to live half of the dreams that they was selling your ass. You feel me? So working ain't gonna get it fixed either. I want to be real life free with no stipulations, no strings attached, real life free. Morgan say just selling a dream. That's what they doing. D-Dog say, true, you been speaking straight facts lately, bro. I appreciate that, D-Dog, man. I appreciate you, brother. I just been trying to, you know, pinpoint the things that really matter, D-Dog. You feel me? And talk about the things that people is really suffering more than just talk about the fluff that people want to hear. And so it's been having me, you know, in a revolution type of state, because I see the game. I see the bullshit. You feel what I'm talking about? And so it leads me to talk about these things, and I can't get enough of talking about this stuff, because I won't change for our people, bruh. I won't change for our kids. I won't change for they kids. I won't change for the next generation. I'm tired of this shit, bro. We can't keep living like this, bro. This is not it. This is not how God told us to subdue, replenish, and have dominion of the earth. The Most High didn't mean to live like this when he told us to subdue and replenish the earth. It didn't come with no cost. It didn't come with no bill. It came with righteousness. That's all the Most High told us to be, was righteous. The fuck is this shit, bruh? A little pale man somewhere 1,000 years ago with another little pale man with a little pale woman said, oh, I know how I'm about to make the world. I want the world to look like this in the next 1,000 years. And we still living under this shit? Is you serious? From the medieval times, all the way from the medieval times up to now, we still living under the same construct. And ain't nobody saying nothing about it. And everybody that step up that's righteous, that got a point, or that's trying to combat this system, got to be assassinated. And that's what scares everybody else, the military. Fuck the military. Straight up, I keep telling y'all, man, we got to get past being in fear if we really want change. You can't be scared and then talk about you won't change in the same conversation. It's diabolical. It's hypocrisy. If you won't change, you can't be scared. If you scared, then you don't want change. It's that simple. And I get it. I see why we stuck in the same state. Because most people are scared. Sick of this shit, bruh. Why we gotta pay bills every 30 days? Why we gotta pay for car insurance? Why we gotta pay for health insurance? Why we gotta pay for food, for water? Why we gotta pay for shelter? Natural shit. And people may say, well, shit, man, people gotta build a house. Bruh, listen. Where do that appliance come from that people is building houses with? Where do the appliances come from? It come from nature, wood, trees. So you mean to tell me I gotta pay somebody to cut down a tree? Something I can do myself? I gotta pay somebody for that shit? But y'all don't want us to go out there and cut our own trees down and build our own houses, because that's gonna be breaking the rules. They literally charging us. Everything we paying for is free. Think about that. It's free. Uh, Takira say this ish been effed up. Yeah. D-Dog say facts, bro. Morgan say, Sally, I don't think we going to come together. People too scared and too compliant and divided. I agree. I think people is so they I think people just talking, Morgan. I think they just talking. You know what I mean? I think people just talking. You can almost tell when you got a Martin Luther King or a Malcolm X. You can tell by the way they move, the way they speak they shit. You can be like, yeah, he ready to die. He ready to die. See, me, I'm ready to die. I'm ready to die, bruh. Because I know this might be a determining factor to giving our kids a better future. But see, if you're not ready to die, if you're not coming with that mentality, bruh, just stay your ass on the sideline and shut your mouth. Straight up. Stop talking. And I'm not saying that I'm ready to die in a sense like I'm gonna unalive myself, but I'm just saying like, nigga, if the revolution gotta kick off, it gotta kick off. It gotta kick off. If it gotta kick off, it gotta kick off. Straight up. That's all I'm saying. I don't condone, I don't promote violence, but all I'm saying, if the revolution gotta kick off, it gotta jump off. And if you sitting on the internet all day just talking, just running your mouth, and you're not ready to die for what's right, bro, you just wasting time, bro. You just wasting time. Andrew say, we must be the change this world needs. I agree. D-Dog say, coming together is the way of life. That's what I've been telling my family lately. I'm telling you, we got to band together. I'm telling you, man, we got to. Andrew say, keep pushing the timeline. I got you, big dog. These 233 say, and taxing from the small ass paychecks is crazy. Man, listen, Uncle Sam gonna take 30% of your paycheck before you even get to spend it. They all up in your shit. They done calculated and divvied up the numbers. Yeah, we gonna, he getting 2,000. Yeah, we gonna get us some of this shit. Yeah. We taking 500. The hell is that shit, bruh? So you stealing from me. You feel what I'm talking about? And you not expect for me to say it like, and then it's not coming with no discount. So you gonna steal from me, but you don't want me to steal from you. And then the moment I steal from you, you call it breaking the law. Nigga, fuck your laws, nigga. Straight up, nigga. They ain't the most high laws. So you gonna steal from me. And then as soon as I, do what you been doing to me, you gonna call it against the law or fraudulent activities. Come on, bruh. And niggas going along with this shit? Come on, dog. Brilliant say, be well. 832 say, they want people to crash out. I think they definitely. But listen, the sad part about it is, you can almost feel people is at their last leg right now. You can feel it. You can almost feel that people is they at the boiling point, bro. Like, listen, bro. Come on, man. What is we doing? Andrew say, I live in SoCal, and a lot of people tires are almost completely bald. Man, that's crazy, bro. Yeah, man. Southern California, people just racing themselves to the grave. I was out there last year, and everybody cut you off out there. Old lady, old man, a fucking teenager, a toddler. Hell, I even seen a dog behind the wheel cutting the nigga off. I'm like, God damn, let me get my ass back up north. These niggas out here tripping. So when you say the tires is bald, yeah, I believe so. Them motherfuckers moving so fast out there. I'm like, man, shit. They moving faster than the speed of time and the speed of light. I'm like, these motherfuckers moving hella fast. Where's they going? So yeah, they tires probably bald. Shit, this government, this system got motherfuckers running reckless. Brilliant say, the Perry's home. Yeah, shout out to the Brilliance Biz in this thing. My people. Melanated Elegance say 100. Solid Lifestyle say 444. Solid Lifestyle say real money is gold and silver. Real money is gold and silver and natural resources. And yes, gold and silver is at the forefront of real money. All right? And so this is why I keep telling people we need to get to the point to where you investing into gold or silver or some land. Straight up. Morgan say, and they laughing at people EBT getting cut off and telling people to work, but yet it's people at work getting EBT. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. It's crazy, man. It's a sad situation. Glossy Honey in this thing say, I took a walk in nature and felt free. Yeah, it's definitely rejuvenating, Glossy. I'm telling you. D-Dog say, how can they say there's no money when they print money every day? Because it's a game, bruh. It's a game. It's a game. That's why. And they want you to believe in their system. That's what keep it going. Your belief. It's hypocritical, I know. It's the dumbest shit ever. But people believe in it. So it's like, what the hell? They know it's stupid. They know it's dumb. But if people gonna believe in some shit as dumb as the Matrix, as dumb as this system, the elites gonna look at it like, well, shit, why change it? They not really trying to come together and do nothing about it. They believe in this dumbass system. Where you really think you rich because of amount of fake money. So fake money is what make you rich when you got bad health? Make that make sense. So your health is fucked up. But because you got a lot of money, that mean you rich? What? I thought being rich mean you have good health. That's real riches. Not no fucking paper fiat currency. Straight up. Captain J in this thing. What's good with you, Jay? Say, brother, true, what's good? Hope you feeling well. The light is coming to the earth for the people of the Most High God. Yeah, it's definitely a rise, man. I'm definitely to be thankful to be a part of this rise in this moment of time to try to get everybody to wake up and to come back into their own of fulfilling they mission in God. You dig what I'm talking about? Real talk. Miss Sherry say, facts at D God, it's all a game to the devils. Morgan say, they be like, we don't have the budget, but yet they create the money. Make it make sense. It's crazy, bruh. It's hypocrisy at its finest. But what keeps it going, what keeps the game alive, what keeps the system thriving is your belief in this shit, your energy. This why I be wanting to slap the shit out of them good girls and them good boys. I be wanting to slap them, and the reason why I go off on them is because you part of the problem, bruh. You part of the problem. Telling people to go get a job, enslave theyself. Stay sleep. That's basically what you're saying. Stay sleep, nigga. I love the system. I love the game. I got me a couple dollars. You can make it because I got me a couple dollars. That's what they want you to think. But they're not going to talk about how we shouldn't even be living like this in the first place. Come on, man. Come on, bruh. So I'm simply saying, bro, we got to do better. 832 say, and make matters worse, the job market is crap. Firms are barely hiring, and there's more unemployment. They're more unemployed than job openings as it's been slowing down. They want people to suffer and crash out. Yeah, they definitely want people to suffer and crash out. That's for sure. You know? Vlee Game say, God says you don't work, you don't eat. Man, shut that shit. Don't start, because I'm telling you, Listen, V-Gang, don't do it, bruh. Don't do it. I know the Bible, and I know what kind of work the Most High was talking about. The Most High wasn't talking about working for the system. The Most High was talking about working to till the ground. That's what the Most High was talking about. The Most High didn't talk about work from a point of view of working for corporations. The Most High was talking about if you don't work, you don't eat, far as tilling the ground. If you don't till the ground, if you don't take care of your crops, you're not going to eat. That's what the Most High was talking about. So don't try to bring Bible in this shit, because I will cook your ass, bruh. Because I know the book. I will really cook you, bruh. Stop playing with me, bruh. Want to hear that God says you don't work, you don't eat? Who is you, an agent? Fuck you talking about? The Most High wasn't talking about working for no corporations. The fuck? Brilliant Beard said, what's good with you, Brilliant? True Rising's laughing. Lee Gang say, you must say it is definitely at the first grade level. My mindset is, oh, so you trying to, so let me cook you. Let me cook you. Let me school you a little bit, Lee Gang, before I block you. Listen, for you to even come in here and have a different stance on what I'm talking about, it lets me know that you a fool. You a slave. Your daddy wasn't shit. Your parents probably wasn't shit. And now you ain't shit. Because if you want to come with a perspective, that ain't shit. And then you want to try to throw up the Bible like you know what the fuck you talking about. When the Bible and the scriptures simply was talking about tilling the ground. It didn't have nothing to do with talking about working for corporations. All right? So make sure you know how to break down here upon their little and these lines of the Bible to fit your ideologies before you try to use the Bible. Because you don't know what you're talking about. All right? So don't try to insult my intelligence like my mind state. Nigga, you is against what I'm talking about because you part of the very well system that everybody is against. All right? Now, on that note, I want to let you know you ain't shit. And fuck you before I block you. Straight up. Whoever else ready, come on in. I got some more room for the bench. If you want to play the bench, come on in, because I ain't got time to be playing with people. Truth Rising say because that truth is tapped into source. Yeah, already know. Straight up. Morgan, and they gonna try to insult your intelligence when you come with that God energy, because you got a lot of demons out here that don't like righteous people that's gonna stand up for what's right. Straight up, bruh. Morgan say, I was trying to say the elderly people get to retire, but yet can't keep up with the cost of living, sleeping in their cars. Yeah, I knew what you was talking about, bruh. I knew what you was talking about. It's sad, man. It's crazy. 3N Lawn Care say, what up, homie? It's Candace. You used to date my cousin, man. Nah, bro, I don't know what you're talking about, big dog. I don't know what you're talking about. You said it's Candace, and I used to date your cousin named Maine. I don't know no Maine. Shit, did I date a woman named Maine? Shit. Did I shit? Yeah, I don't know, bro. I think you got the wrong one, big dog. Shit, maybe I did date a woman named Maine. I don't know. Shit, but I don't think so, dog. I think you got the wrong one, big dog. I think you got the wrong one. You know what I mean? But thanks for being a part of the live, though, man. D-Dog say, hey, True, the video you dropped the other day, I watched that like 3 times, bro. Yeah, man, you know, the videos, I always try to make them informative, and I always try to give y'all a different perspective of looking at things differently. You feel what I'm talking about? And so I'm glad it was able to resonate, and most of my messages is gonna be able to try to give you a different point of view. You feel what I'm saying? And so thanks for supporting, man. I appreciate that. And you know, real recognize real, man. You know how this thing go, D-Dog. D-Dog say facts, bro. Morgan say, yes, I have an interview coming up, and I'm dreading LMAO, because it's like I got to play the game just for a check. Yeah, man, you get tired of that shit. Because now you figured it out. You know what this matrix is all about. It's about keeping you oppressed. And not pretending TV say, keep cooking, bro. I got you, man. I'm on them. Truth Rise and say, I woke up at 9 to 5 with a lot of people, and no one ever talks about the problems going on. They all still talk yeah, and it's sad, bro. Truth, it's sad, brother. It's sad, bro. People would talk about, think about this, Truth, and everybody else. People would talk about everything else in life, but the thing that's suppressing them and their family. They'll talk about everything in life, but be able to or willing to talk about the thing that's against them the most. So you're going to talk about all this other stuff, but you're not going to even talk about the things that's against you the most? The things that's going to hinder your kids? The things that's opposing your family? So you ain't going to spend no energy or time trying to talk about the things that really matter? It's crazy, Truth. I know exactly what you're talking about, bro. I Fitness say, yo, Truth, I love your channel, bro. You are the real one. I appreciate that, big dog. Real talk, man. Thanks for being a part of the channel, being a part of the live, and thanks for supporting the channel, man. I appreciate you, man. God bless you, man, for real. 832 say nothing is literally the same. The traditional family unit is divided, which is contrary to not all, but most. The food is artificial, and cost of living is barely sustainable. Sustainable. Bruh, we getting dominated right now, 832. They breaking us up from our family. They running up the bill on rent, mortgages. They making it hard to own land. The food prices is outrageous. And not only the food price is outrageous, but they put in all kind of chemicals in the food, so your chakras don't activate. We getting dominated because most people is not focusing on our common enemy that we all have, that we all share. They focusing on small shit. You feel me? Come on, man. These 233 say, let them cook for real. Truth Rise and say, the military targets the chosen ones. If you know, you know. Man, they do anything to try to, listen, bruh, they want to knock us off. You see, I just had one come in the chat just now. Had to get his ass out of here because I know where he coming from. He coming from them people. How you gonna disagree with what I'm talking about? It's no way a person in a right mind gonna have some kind of disagreement with what I'm talking about unless you a part of this corrupted system. If you were agent of darkness. So I knew he was an agent of darkness. You see what I'm talking about? And these people is put in position to keep people asleep, to keep people controlled. You can't pump no sense into them because they already have a share of the blame. And that's being the system. They already have a share in the shit. So they gonna look at you like you a op. I knew I had to get him up out of here when that nigga tried to throw the Bible up. Talking about the Most High said you don't work, you don't eat. Nigga, the Most High wasn't talking about none when it come to no work, you don't eat. No fucking corporation. Fool ass nigga. Most High wasn't talking about no corporation. You gotta go to work for somebody else. Nigga, Most High wasn't talking like that. The hell wrong with you? And you don't want me to get technical with you. Because if I'm being real, that scripture, you don't work, you don't eat, that was a part of the translation, the translated Bible when the slave masters took over the Bible and they put you don't work, you don't eat in the Bible. I ain't want to talk about that because I don't want to hurt my Christian members on the church, in a church on my channel. So sometimes I don't talk about the real shit. All right? What the Most High told us, we know what the Most High told us. The Most High told us to replenish the earth, subdue the earth, and have dominion over the earth. Your slave master told you, if you don't work, you don't eat. And that's why they took the Bible, took it out of context, put their version of what they wanted the slaves to do, and now they got niggas talking around, you don't work, you don't eat. Nigga, that shit don't even sound like the Most High. Say some shit like that. Fuck you talking about, nigga? Stupid ass nigga. Did he say, hey, brother True, just checking in and sending some love to you all in the chat. I'm whooping on my peeps, playing spades, LOL. Hope you having a wonderful weekend. Circulating knowledge. Yeah, sis, we over here, we getting it in. Glad you able to catch some of the live, sis. That's what's up. Y'all have fun over there. Miss Sherry say facts, slavery is in full swing. We just now all pay for our own room and board and food. That's all it is. Morgan say, like why even be excited for a job anymore? Man, listen. It's nothing exciting about going to go slave your life away, your time away. Time is the most valuable thing you got. Besides health, time is the most valuable thing you got. And what they give you in return, some fake ass money that they know that ain't worth a damn. They give you some fake ass money for something as precious as time. That's what they do. And because a lot of people, you feel me, they've been sold this certain dream, this certain lifestyle, they trade it off and make it substantial, or they make it fitting. They agree with it. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna give you 40 years for $200,000. And the oppressor sitting back like, well, shit, damn, let me put another 50,000 on it, big dog. Shit, you gonna give me 40 years for 200,000? Yeah. They said, well, shit, bro, I'll give you another 50,000, man. And now you running around this motherfucker. Yay! I got $250,000. My 401k is $250,000. But not telling everybody that your ass gonna be 70 years old when you get it. You're gonna be 70 years old when you get that $250,000. You're gonna be in a walker. You're gonna be in a walker and shit. You're gonna be in a walker. Deaf than a motherfucker. Only can see out of one eye with a shit bag attached to your walker. Talking about, yeah, I got my $250,000. Nigga, fuck all that. I'd rather have my time and my sovereignty and be less fortunate and just be free. Then I have to have all this money, but it come with a price, and that's time. I gotta be under control of doing something, or, you know? Nah, I'd rather have it the other way around. I'd rather have less and have my freedom than to have more and to be in control or under control. You feel me? That's just me. A32 say it's all by design, and half of our checks are going to either food and rent. Shaking my head, these people don't care, man. I'm telling you, it's time to rebel. It's time to rebel. And I ain't an advocate. I don't condone violence. I'm telling you, but We can't keep living like this. Didi say, keep that truth circulating. You already know, sis. 832 say facts. Morgan say, 832, yes, the money is never truly ours. Once we get paid, we give it right back to the corporation. And that's why they did this shit during the 2020. If y'all know what happened during the 2020, when they gave out all these stimulus checks, they knew that niggas wasn't gonna do nothing but give it back. It's a game, bruh. It's literally a game. They knew, well, shit, we ain't got to worry about the money part because they ain't going to do nothing but give it back. And that's going to give us a reason to tax their ass even more. That's going to give us a reason to implement inflation even more. Our Fitness say, USA home of the American fee. Yeah, it's crazy. Truth Rising say, me too. Destiny Jackson say, wow. 832 say, no wonder why people crashing out. Man, people, they tired. Didi say, all praises to the Most High, guidance and protection to all. Truth Rising say, when people find out the real truth, they will crash out. I'm telling you, man. 832 say, at Didi, amen, prayers up. 832 laughing. What's that say? Apple say, laughing my AR for real, for real. Apple say, the real money is human energy. F those Federal Reserve notes. Man, that's what I'm talking about, man. We got to get to the point to where, shit, man, we got to be willing to stand up and fight for what we believe. We can't keep living like this, y'all. We can't. We can't, bruh. I know the game sometimes it can be fun. It can be rewarding. It can be comforting. But, bro, we can't keep living like this, bruh. Straight up, we can't, bro. It's just no way. There's no way. Juan Silver say, hi, True Media, how are you? I'm doing good, sis. Good to see you. Deani King say, gold, silver, land. That's what it is. Didi say, 832 Ace. Uno in this thing. My boy Uno, man, what's good with you, Uno? I see you in this thing, big dog. Say True Media 777 R100. You already know, big dog. Thanks for tapping in one time. Juan Silver say, some of us have had disabilities but don't look like it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's real. Tracy, I see you in this thing, Tracy. Apple Davis say, just like you said, the thing we think we need to get from them fake money, they actually need from us energy, sweat, blood, tears, heart, labor. Yeah, man. And boy, I'm telling you, man. If we don't learn how to stick together, our children, our nieces, our nephews, our little brothers and sisters, it's going to be in a worse predicament than we is, that we in right now. If we don't learn how to, I'm telling you, man, it's going to really be bad for them, man. We can't live like this. This is not it. You gotta, soon as you get your check, you gotta pay your rent. You gotta pay your lights. You gotta pay insurance. You gotta put gas in your car to get back and forth to work. You gotta pay your taxes once you get your check from work. You gotta pay for your lifestyle, making sure you got food on the table, making sure you got clothes on your back. And you just supposed to accept it every 30 days. Not every 90 days. Hell, not even every 60 days. Every 30 days. So in about 100 hours from right now, it's about to be a lot of people that got to repeat the cycle of paying bills, paying for car insurance, paying for car notes, paying for food, and just thinking that it's supposed to be like that. These say exactly. Sister Danielle say some of us have mental illnesses and people still think we look able-bodied. And they not doing nothing to take care of the mentally ill or the disabled. They giving y'all a thigh and a chicken wing and telling y'all to figure it out. You know what I mean? You know people mentally, it's off. And you gonna say, listen, man, you still gotta pay rent. What the fuck you mean this person gotta pay rent? They can't even work. Oh, well, that's just the way it is. That ain't the way it is. That's the way they made it. Truth Rise and say, MK Ultra mind control program is real. Just saying, yeah, MK Ultra be having niggas around here sleepwalking. Nigga just agreeing with all kind of shit. He don't even know he don't even know the definition of the shit he really agreed. Just agreeing. Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, we could do that too. Yeah, we could do that. Nigga sleep like a motherfucker. No, we can't do that. MK Ultra. Yeah, we can do that. Put your ass right back in the trends. Don't get me started on celebrities. These niggas is the worst. These niggas the worst, man. I'm gonna stand up for my people. I'm gonna take a stance for human rights. Bro, we need that 100 million. Oh yeah, my bad. My bad. I ain't gonna stand up for my people. Can I get my 100 million back? Get your bitch ass out the way. Hoe ass nigga. Oh man, I'm sorry for being anti-Semitic. I'm sorry, man. Where this anti-Semitic? I never heard of anti-Semitic. What the fuck is this shit? Oh man, I'm sorry for talking about the people that got the letter J at the beginning of their name. I'm sorry. Nigga, under MK Ultra like a motherfucker. I'm telling you, these niggas buy into the system so much to where soon as you threaten a little bit of their resources, these niggas gonna fold. Like wash clothes. These niggas gonna fold like a mug. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Yeah, I ain't mean that. Nigga, what you apologizing for? I thought you was a real one. I thought you had the spirit of the ancestors. These niggas hoes out here, man. And you know I ain't lying. Y'all know I ain't lying. You nigga talk all that tough shit. And soon as and I ain't gonna own like to be right. Soon as them people, I'ma just say that. Soon as them people come and say, yeah, bruh, yeah, we need that 100 million. Yeah, remember that 100 mil we gave you? And we told you to shut the fuck up? We need that 100 mil. Now a nigga talking about, man, I'm sorry, man, I'm sorry. You sorry? You sorry for saying what's right? It's crazy, bruh. That's what I'm saying, bruh. We in a world where people, it's too many tail tuckers. It's too many tail tuckers, bruh. It's too many of them. It's too many tail tuckers, bro. These dudes is gonna tuck their tail, bruh. Why you think a lot of rich people or celebrities or they don't help their own community, that they don't help their own people like that? It's because it's a clause in that contract that simply states, oh yeah, you can't help people either like that. Or we gonna cut your line of revenue off. But you can give out a couple turkeys every year. You can give out a couple bikes. You can do a couple walkthroughs. You can donate to charity. What the fuck is charity? And do we ever see the effects of people donating from charity? And what kind of charity is you donating to? But people don't want to talk about this real shit. They scared that their channel gonna get cut off. So you could tell when some people, and I be seeing this shit on YouTube, they just walking the line of fence. Straddle in the line. They don't wanna go too deep. They wanna stay right in the middle to where I did say something, but you ain't say nothing, bro. You ain't really say nothing we don't know. You ain't say nothing that's gonna affect nothing. You ain't about this truth. Stop lying. Nigga be scared than a motherfucker around here, boy. On life. Let me see, okay, my people is starting to enter the building. Here we come. Everybody coming. Everybody coming. I'm gonna start right here to skip down a little bit. I'm gonna start right here. Damn, everybody done came on in. Here we go. Here we go. Ren say, to hell with big business. Evan in his thing say people are messed up out here, man. They messed up and they sleep. These 233 say this system is truly diabolical. It definitely is. Our fitness say we're off the gold standard and we are going to default on, yeah. And see, once they took us off the gold, it was just a matter of time before this system come crumbling down. It was just a matter of time. Danielle say, I've never had a job and don't want one. You ain't did nothing wrong to nobody. You ain't did nothing wrong to nobody. Don't stop letting people make y'all feel bad for not being abiding citizens. You don't have to abide by this system. You got to abide by the Most High. Stop thinking you got to abide by this system. Fuck this system. If you want to get some extra food stamps, go get some extra food stamps. Fuck the system, bruh. Straight up. I'm not telling y'all to do nothing that's going to put you in jail. I'm not telling y'all to do nothing that's going to jeopardize your freedom or, things of that nature. But what I'm saying is stop trying to be a good boy or a good girl when your own government and this system is fucking you over. They letting you know, man, you niggas are stupid. Y'all being good boys and good girls while we around here, we the most corrupt. Yeah. We exploiting everybody all over the world. Yeah. We the number one murderers. We the number one, you feel what I'm talking about? Robbers. All this shit. But you niggas being a good boy and a good girl. And I got my degree and I went to school while we rape, pillage, and steal from the community. And you still sitting up here thinking that you did something. And to reward you for going to school for 4 years, for 8 years, to try to go get that bachelor's, they give you a receipt. And you think it's a degree, but they give your ass a receipt. You know, like when you go get your food and then you get a receipt for paying, that's the same thing what the college do. College give your ass a receipt. Thank you for paying, my nigga. Now you got to deal with the student loan debt. Got you fucked up out here. Not even knowing the whole time that degree was a receipt. And they thank you, man. Thank you, man. You a good nigga. You a good sleep nigga. You a good sleep human being. You are a fool. We love you. You a good fool. Yeah, you a good fool. We gonna reward you with a receipt. Nigga think he getting a degree whole time. He getting a receipt for some shit he paid for. You gotta go pay for some education, some shit that's gonna help in better humanity. Why do you gotta pay for something like that? If I'm here to help society, if I'm here to help people, why do I gotta pay for education? Why do it cost? Why is it not free? Why is it not free? Why do I gotta pay to help people? Why do I gotta pay for a certain level of knowledge or information to help people? Why? That right there is something not right about that shit. I gotta pay to help people? I gotta pay to somehow, some way, in better society? Come on, bruh. Come on, man. I know we ain't stupid. That shit don't make no sense, bruh. That shit don't make no sense. Then niggas get theyself in a 50,000, 60,000, 80,000, 100,000 in student loan debt. But you call it trying to do the right thing. So hold up. Let me break this shit down. I thought you only get in debt when you doing the wrong thing. I thought debt was for people who don't do the right thing. So why is you charging me when I'm trying to do the right thing? You gonna put me in debt for trying to do the right thing? For real? I thought debt was for people that's not doing the right thing. Bruh, that shit right there is retarded. I'm telling you, bro. Brilliance, Cosmic Colors in this thing. What's good with you, Cosmic? I see you. Say Cook, bro. Brilliance, say Blessing. All here. The Perry's home. Yeah, shout out to the Perry's home, man, in this thing. The family, man. I Fitness say Savage out here, man. You already know, man. 832 laughing. Uno say LOL. I Fitness say guys work through helping others. I definitely agree. Quinasia say good evening. I see you in this thing, Quinasia. Good evening, sis. Tracy say even Yahshua Jesus quit his job as a carpenter to preach the gospel. He only leaned to the Most High. Yeah, that I mean, listen, because it's nothing wrong with doing something to help better society or humanity. You feel what I'm saying? But it should always be it should always be optional. Hold on, y'all. It should always be optional. It should always be an option. It shouldn't be like you gotta do this. And if you don't do this, then you can't get, you feel me? Like, come on, bro. Like, it shouldn't be like forced on you. It shouldn't be by force. All right? Quinasia say, hey, fam. Hey, how you doing, Quinasia? I see you in this thing, sis. Didi say you have to be spiritually connected and aligned with the Most High to have wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the games that's being played. Yeah, once you tap into that spiritual side, you're gonna see the world in a different way. You're gonna see the world in a different way. And it's gonna start fucking with you like crazy. I'm telling you, you're gonna see the world in a different way. Real talk. Cause the Most High gonna start waking you up to the, hold up, man. You gonna let him say I said this? You gonna let him say I said this, son? You gonna let him say, the Most High said in the Bible, you should work to the sweat of your brow? Son, get them. And I'm on their ass. I'm gonna get them. I'm sicking them, right? Most High sicking me on the pin, I'm gonna get them. Because you gotta understand and realize, man, once your third eye become open, God is gonna start giving you all kind of downloads to go off. Hell, you're gonna be sitting back, just chilling, relaxing, and just gonna start going off out of the blue. That's the spirit. Spirit gonna get the moving. Once it get the moving, you get the grooving. No matter where you at. 832 laughing. RC in this thing say, dang. Miss Sherry say 100. Who else? Is that Leslie? I think Leslie got the 100. Quinasia say yes. Talk that talk, bruh. You already know. I'm gonna just say 6564 say preach. Two Risings laughing. 832 laughing. Nisi So Blessed say true. I see you in this thing, Nisi So Blessed. What's good with you, sis? Welcome back to the live, sis. Felicia in this thing say you speaking the truth. Listen, how can you disagree with this? That's why I have to block so-and-so earlier in the live, because I know he an age in the darkness. He can't get with this truth. Rianne say, the noise campaign is my whereabouts is absolutely unreal. How the F do people not revolt against this? I can't even breathe anymore because of these effing broken muffles and loud gas guzzling cars. It just shows you where people at mentally, Rianne. People they love noise. They have gotten to the point to where they love noise so much, they want their car to wake up the neighborhood. They don't care about nothing because they destructive. They destructive. And when you destructive and you don't like peace and you didn't grow up in an environment that stems from peace, all you gonna like is noise. That's it, noise. I can't take some of these people out in nature. They gonna look at me like, bruh, can we get back to the hood? What is you doing out here, bruh? I don't like this shit, this silent shit. That's why I be out by myself to the neck. Or I have my son. My son love nature. That boy love nature. Marcia say, hello from Austin. I just subscribed. I like what you say. You are smart and you know what you're talking about. Yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate that compliment. And I get credit in all thanks to the Most High. You dig what I'm talking about? Straight up. But I appreciate you. Thank you. And I appreciate you subscribing too. Thanks for tuning in to the live. I appreciate that, sis. Ren say, enveloping my house. Enveloping my, okay. 832 laughing. RC say, what's going on? I see you in this thing, RC. I see you. Didi say the Most High will give you visions and dreams and speak to your spirit when in silence. Listen, because I got, I got a lot of people in the building right now. We will be going live. If not tomorrow, we will be going live. If not tomorrow, we'll be going live on Tuesday. We're going to be talking about sleep. I'm going to do a live talking about sleep, how sleep is a good thing. And I'm going to touch on it a little bit about some of the things I'm going to be talking about in that live. So the thing I'm going to be talking about in that live that is going to be surrounded about sleep. Sleep is what keeps you connected to the spirit realm. Okay? So for anybody who don't have dreams, because it's a lot of people that tell me they don't have dreams, they don't see angels, they don't see spirits, they don't know how to astro project, they don't know nothing about lucid dreaming. For anybody that's having problems with lucid dreaming, I want y'all to tap into my live that's gonna either be on Monday or Tuesday talking about sleep. It's gonna be a live that you can't miss. And I'm going to be giving y'all some pointers about how when the body rests and the body is at a state of rejuvenating itself, how it connect you to the spirit realm more. See, what the elites want us to do, they want us to be up chasing money. They want us to be up going to work. They want us to be up, indulging in all these activities. But the Most High wants you to be resting. The Most High love it when you rest. The reason why the Most High love it when you rest, because that's when the Most High can get your attention. You feel me? So I don't want to really give y'all too much. But that live is going to be historical. I'm going in on that live. So it's going to be either Monday or Tuesday. We're going to go live talking about sleep and how sleep is a good thing and how the elites don't want you to sleep. The reason why they don't want you to sleep, because they don't want you to connect to the spirit realm. All right? They want to keep you disconnected from the spirit realm. All right? So we're gonna be going over that in the next live. Rain say, how the F is a T.I. supposed to be happy and this yeah, I feel you. Apple say, appreciate you, fam. Keep effing going. F the haters. Yeah, man, straight up, bro. We ain't got no time for that hate. 832 say real talk. Free J in this thing. Say, what's good with you, Free? I see you in this thing. No more. Say, why are people still racist in 2025? It's sad. Yeah. It's a lot of racism out here. Y'all keep y'all head on the swivel and y'all be careful. Racism is serious. It's serious. All right? And so I want y'all to be careful where you eat at. Be careful. Be careful who you sleep with. Be careful who you interact with. And keep your head on the swivel. I'm not against white people or nothing like that, but them people have, and it's no disrespect for anybody that's white on my channel that follow me or that's in this chat. Not all white people, but most white people have some deep-rooted issues. Um, it's almost scary when you think about it, because you know, if they had a chance to wipe out everybody else, they would do it. They would do it. I think that'd be the one race to try to wipe out everybody else if they can do it. And so it's sad that, you know, we got to live in a world where, you know, people feel some kind of way because of the color of your skin and things like that. But it is what it is, you know? And not saying that in a bad way. I'm saying it in a way where we got to realize and understand, man, you know, not everybody gonna like you, okay? And you just got to be careful, because you're not going to change people's minds. That's racist. Some people, they don't care about how you feel about it. They racist to the bone. They don't care about how you feel about it, you know? And the only thing you can do is to protect yourself and be careful. Because some people, you're not changing their mind about racism. You're not. So don't be trying to do this kumbaya. I believe that we all should be together, and no. You check yourself, because some people will unalive you for the color of your skin. You know what I mean? And it's sad that, you know, racism never stopped. It only got worse, because now you got Chinese people, they running around here racist. Now you got Indian people, you know, the Middle Eastern Indians, they running around here racist. And you got other races now that's running around here racist, you know, because, you know, it's just one of those things where if you're not one of us, then they saying fuck you. And I want y'all to be careful, man. You know what I mean? And that's why I always teach about family on my channel, because family is important, man. Family is important. Family is important. Even if it's not your biological family, just having people to congregate with or to fellowship with is important. Because believe it or not, it's a lot of people out here that's racist. You know what I mean? And it ain't no changing their mind about where they stand and how they look at racism. Some people is gonna go to their grave being racist, but they gonna claim they're Christian. Yes, they is. They gonna claim they Catholic. They gonna claim they believe in Jesus Christ. They gonna claim they be with Yeshua HaMashiach. They gonna claim that they a good Muslim, but they racist than a motherfucker. Straight up. So y'all be careful. Destiny Jackson say, "Wow, I see you in this thing, Destiny. I see you in this thing." Yeah, Destiny. Yeah, I see you in this thing, sis. Okay, E. Leslie, for real. Okay, E. Leslie, I got you. Marsha say, say that. It's crazy. I'm going through it right now. You a real one, and I like that. Yeah, ain't too many of me left. I'm the last of a dying breed. The Most High told me, shit, you got to go out anyway, son. Why not go out swinging? I said, okay, as long as I got to say so. You feel what I'm talking about? So yeah, shit, I stand against anything that stand against righteousness. Anything that stand against the Most High, I stand against it. Straight up. And so I'm gonna talk my talk, but I'm gonna walk my walk on the way out. Straight up. Real holla. Quinasia say, pain every night, but I learned how to pray. That's what it's all about. Learning how to meditate and learning how to connect. See, and this is why I'm doing the live on sleep. Everybody, y'all got to be there so I can teach y'all. For the people that, some people say, how do I connect with God? How do I become more spiritual? I get questions like that all the time. And one of the one of the things that you do to become more spiritual and to connect with God, you have to get the proper sleep. All right? You got to get the proper sleep. And some people be telling me they can't dream. They don't have no experience with lucid dreaming and things like that. The reason why you ain't got no experience with lucid dreaming is because of you always up trying to chase some fucking money. Get some rest. So we gonna be going in. I don't want to spoil it too much, but I'm gonna be teaching y'all how to connect with the Most High a little deeper, how to become more spiritual, and how to lucid dream, how to have control of your dream, and how to astral project, and how to move throughout different dimensions. All right, I'm gonna teach y'all about these things in the upcoming live. 832 say big facts. Free J 524 say love. 832 say I be having to check the food label at times to see if there's coloring or not. Yeah. Yeah, be careful with that coloring. The coloring grade can give you cancer. It can give you cancer. All right? So be careful with the coloring, the coloring grades of the food and things like that. Try to get the more natural products, all right? And yes, it's gonna have a taste where it's not something you grew up to like, but after you get used to eating more natural products, your body is gonna crave natural product. It's gonna crave organic products. Like me right now, I have gotten to the point I've been eating nothing but fruits and vegetables for years. Years. No meat, no nothing else, just fruits and vegetables and probably trail mix. You know what I mean? Like walnuts and things like that. My body don't even like the shit that we used to eat, that we grew up eating. Like cereal. My body don't like cereal. My body don't like ice cream. My body don't like sweet cakes. My body don't like none of that shit. My body don't even like chips. Every now and then I have me some potato chips, like some Lay's. But it's my body like less processed things. It don't like the overly processed foods. So even with potato chips, or I eat these too. So, you know, this the kind of stuff I be eating, like banana chips and stuff like that. Potato chips, I eat potato chips every now and then. But my body don't like the more processed food. It just don't like it. You feel me? And so when you get to the point to where you eating organic products, your body is going to become used to it and it's going to crave organic products. I'm telling you, bruh. I'm telling you. And so you have to get to the point to where you set aside all the processed foods and you got to cleanse yourself. You got to detox and you got to fast. All right. Truth Rise and say, Ed Didi, salute, sis. Uno say facts. DG777 in this thing say can't even get regular dental care, and now it's the thousands. And now it's in the thousands. That's ridiculous for dental work. A small part of the body, man. Listen, they trying to get all they could, man. Yeah, they trying to get all they could. It's sad, bro. I feel you. 832 laughing. Our fitness say training us to be subservient zombies, half humans. That's what they doing. D-Dog in this thing say, hey, True, watching your videos lately been giving me hope, bro. Thanks, man. That's what I do it for, brother. I appreciate you, appreciate me for giving out the truth, man. This is what we do it for. Each one teach one. I'm glad that the message is able to stick in some kind of way. You able to abstract something from the message that can help you with your day-to-day life. That's what it's all about. Straight up. And I appreciate you supporting the channel, man. Real holla. No more say every day we fighting bots. Yeah, we definitely is. They cutting you off and all kind of shit in traffic. You got to be careful. Quinasia say, and let me tell y'all something that the government is doing too. The government is locking up people that's committing crimes against robots. So let's say, for example, somebody hit your car. That's not a real person that hit you. That's a robot. You'll beat their ass or something like that, right? Nigga, square up, right? Once you beat their ass, the government got robots that's doing certain things to piss people off so you can go to jail. Y'all get what I'm saying? It's a bunch of Terminators out here, bruh. Y'all know how in the movie The Terminator, he was really like a machine. It's a lot of robots and humanoids, and not humanoids, but robots and machines out here you fighting. So you'll get into it with a motherfucker at the bar, pull out your gun, bust their head wide open, and you don't even know that that was a robot that you just killed. That wasn't even a real person. Now you about to go do 50 years for killing a fake person, somebody that wasn't even real. And so the government got things like that out here right now, so the prison system can be funded. Because prison is a business. And the way they keep the prison system funded, they have to implement the fake humans throughout society. So now you got a lot of robots running around here looking like humans that's doing stupid shit. You feel me? And they doing stupid shit on purpose to get you to react to them so the government can lock you up. So the prison system can benefit from you being incarcerated. All right? So y'all be careful. Quinasia say, I don't care about the devil, man, or what he have to say. Yeah, me neither. We on his head. Morgan say, and the government employees not getting paid, but yes, Congress still gets paid. Shaking my head. It's crazy. How Congress still getting paid and the government shut down? Like, what is we doing? What is we doing? So the rest of the world, everybody else, got to scramble for goods, services, while y'all sit back on y'all yachts and still get paid. No consequences, no repercussions, no pushback, no nothing. I don't like that. And the reason why this stuff is going on is because of people not speaking up about it on a big enough scale to where it's going to make some noise. And we got to get to a point to where we're not just talking about shit all the time. We got to get to the point to where we're going to take some shit like our ancestors did. We're going to take some shit. Listen, I don't care how smart you is. I don't care how knowledgeable you may sound, how much a professor or philosophical you is, how intelligent you is. Listen, how intellectual you is. I don't care about none of that shit if you're not going to fight for what's right. You might as well get your ass out the way because you just talking. Is you going to fight for what's right? Is you going to be at the front of the line like MLK? Is you going to be at the front of the line like Malcolm X? Is you going to be at the front of the line like Huey P. Newton? Or is you going to be sitting on the other side of your camera talking shit? Oh, I'm in the government. Oh, I'm in the government. Oh, I'm in the government. Oh, shit, here come the government. Oh, I'm sorry. We got to get to the point to where you can't be scared. All that talking ain't, listen, bruh. This is why the system don't like me. I'm gonna just say that. I don't want to say a whole lot. I'm gonna just say the system don't like me. The reason why the system don't like me, because they know I'm playing the game that they playing on the people. I'm playing that shit on them. Yeah. I'm playing that game right back on them. You feel what I'm talking about? That's why they don't like me. Straight up. And so they'll make people like us to the rest of the world seem like we crazy because we not abiding by the system. You feel what I'm talking about? And so I done had a lot of record deals on the table, right? I'm gonna tell you about this one record deal because I'm a musician. I make music, right? And I do a lot of other shit too. But I had a record deal on the table, good record deal, man, with Epic Records. And so I'm sitting up there. I'm like, man, it's going down. Man, I just seen a nice check for about 1,500, right? And we getting some shit done, right? I'm going over the paperwork and it's looking good. And then all of a suddenly, the record label pulled back on my dog ass. And they say, we decided to go with Lil Uzi Vert. We decided to go with Lil Uzi Vert. I think I told this story before. So it was me, Lil Uzi Vert. I think it was Denzel Curry at the time. 21 Savage was in the running. We all was in this running because we was the artists we was making the name, right? And so they was reaching out to people. And the same record label that pushed my contract back, they signed Lil Uzi Vert. See, the thing that they found out about me was I wasn't gonna buy. I wasn't gonna listen to they bitch ass. So they like, some came up, we decided to pull it back. And then that was Def Jam. And then another record label came out, right? Epic Records. I'm going through the same process. Man, it's looking good, man. Shit, man, I'm on my way, man. I'm about to do my little thing, man, right? In the middle of the deal, the Epic Records decide to pull back on my ass, bruh. And I'm like, what the fuck? Why did they just pull back on me again? I can only come to my knowledge of understanding, of thinking that, oh shit, they found out through Def Jam and the other record labels that I wasn't going to be a puppy or a puppet. They couldn't control me. See, let me tell y'all something about the record labels. They want people they can control. When they see that you're not going to be controlled by their tactics and you're going to make the music you want to make and you're not going to listen to them, they're going to look at you as a sign of bad business. All right? And so, I say all that to say this. Everything ain't what it seems. When you stand on righteousness and you stand on business when it comes to this truth, you ain't gonna be accepted like that. You could just get over it. I could have been a multi-millionaire 10 years ago. But what I did, I said, you know what? I know what this shit gonna have to come down to. I'm gonna have to take the long route. You feel me? I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna have to wait it out a little bit longer because I'm not about to sell my soul for this shit. Period. I already knew what they was trying to do. You know what I mean? And Epic Records sent me $1,500. Bruh, we gonna handle, we gonna send you this, we gonna handle your promotion, we gonna do all this, that, and the third, right? And in the middle of the contract, the middle of the deal getting done, they pulled back on me. I'm like, what the fuck? Now, this a few years later after Def Jam did that shit with me and Lil Uzi Vert. And when I seen how Lil Uzi Vert, the things he started promoting, I'm like, damn, bro, I'm glad I didn't sign that shit. Now, yeah, Lil Uzi Vert is rich. And in the world, he looks successful. But this man, privacy has been invaded. Okay? And so, remember, everything ain't what it seems. You know what I mean? I'm going to do a whole nother live about the music industry and things like that. And how that shit really go. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do a whole nother live about that shit like that there. And so, make a long story short, I just end up staying independent. You know what I mean? And so they got people who they mark to not touch. So it's like, and that's what I mean by you know, shit, motherfuckers don't want to touch you if they feel like everybody else it's like basically like if you fraudulent at Bank of America, then Bank of America gonna tell Chase and Wells Fargo that you fraudulent. They can't work with you. That's the same way it is in the record business. If one record label say that you not good to work with, all the other record labels ain't gonna fuck with you. They ain't gonna fuck with you. All right? And so, when you standing on this truth, motherfuckers gonna be scared of you. Real talk. They ain't gonna want to they ain't gonna want to touch you. And so, you know, this system don't like me. The reason why the system don't like me, and I'm gonna wrap it all up and I'm gonna say this, the reason why the system don't like me is because I'm rebellious. Put it like that. The reason why record labels don't like me, because I'm rebellious. Straight up. DG say my family is working so hard for nothing. Man, I'm telling you, it's sad. Mr. Queen in this thing say ignorance is profitable for them. It definitely is. A32 say at DG, that's messed up, bruh. They really making it a business just to help someone with their health. Man, it's sad, bruh. It's crazy. And the prices is astronomical. Look at the prices for dental care. I was about to go in and get one of my crowns to my back teeth. I was about to get one teeth put in. Can y'all guess how much that costs? That motherfucker costs $15,000. I said, shit, yeah, I'm gonna live with what I got, big dog. I'm gonna live with my shit like this. They say you gonna go out with your shit all open? I said, yeah, I'm gonna live with it like this. 15,000? They said, yeah. I said, damn, boy, I miss Obamacare. Shit, bring back Obama dental care when niggas was getting their shit for free. Shit, my uncle came up to me like, yeah, nephew, you like my new teeth? I ain't snag a tooth no more, man. Yeah, my uncle was popping his collar on some boss player shit, right? And I'm sitting back looking at my uncle like, look at his ass, man. Think he all that because he got some new teeth. Come and not realizing and understanding, nigga, you was gonna be in a position later on to where you was gonna wish, nigga, Obamacare was still around to get your shit fixed. Yeah. My uncle went in, man. He was snag a tooth. He was missing all 6 or 7 at the top, right? And he came back out. He said, yeah, look at my shit now, nephew. I'm doing my thing. Yeah, the women ain't gonna be able to handle me. I said, yeah, Unc, you're doing your thing. But I say, man, this nigga must be crazy. Only to find out he wasn't crazy. I should have went and took that opportunity too. Shit, nigga, Shit, boy, I'm telling you, it's bad out here, man. That's all I'm gonna say. It's bad out here. It's bad out here, man. Real talk. Shit, boy, I tell you, shit cost your ass $30,000 for one teeth in the back, not the front, the back. Some shit people ain't gonna even see anyway. So I told the the denturist, I'm like, yeah, man, fuck it, I'm gonna just leave it like this, bro. Just give me a nice cleaning and get me on my way. He was like, all right. I said, shit, how much it's gonna be if he said it's still gonna be 15,000. I said, how much it's gonna be? I do this. He said 15,000. He said 15,000. I was coming up with all these different ways to do all this. I said, man, okay, what if I do this? 15,000. Okay, what if I do that? 15,000. Okay, what if I do this? 15,000. All right? 15,000, bruh. I said, all right, fuck it. I'm gonna just leave it like this, bruh. Fuck it. He said, all right. That's what it is. Straight up. So I tell everybody, man, you know, and I don't eat candy and shit like that no more, but around this time, you know, trick-or-treating season, it was one of my best times of the year. Cause I knew I was gonna have hella free Snickers and Twix and don't talk about Kit Kats. Kit Kats was my shit. Yeah, it was. You feel what I'm talking about? Butterfingers, but that shit got my ass teethless in the back. That shit got me fucked up. And so I be trying to monitor my son and my nephews and shit, man. Don't be eating all that candy and shit. Cause I used to have like like the Grinch Stole Christmas, how he'd have like a sleigh with a bag on the back. Like that's how I used to be ready for Halloween. I'm hitting everybody up. I'm in every neighborhood, all kind of shit. Shit. But I'm telling you right now, I wouldn't do it the same way if I can do it over, because that shit right there fucked my whole shit up, real talk. And so now, and this for people that get the sweet tooth, I'm gonna make another live about health. If you get the sweet tooth, uh, uh, um, things that can contain you getting that sweet tooth. Eat things like trail mix. Trail mix is good because it's also healthy for you. Eat like apple slices. You know, apple with a little bit of cinnamon, or put like some get like some honey and put it on like some crackers or something. You got to find out new ways to contain that sweet tooth. That way you won't be losing all your teeth, because when your shit go missing, they got a price for you. I'm telling you, they got a price. And of course, I can go get a couple teeths and shit right now, even, you know, 15,000. But I'm not just about to throw 15,000. I'm not just about to throw 15,000 away like that. I'm holding on to my money, shit. You know what I mean? So it's like, fuck all that shit. Hell nah. I'm about to go spend $15,000 on the teeth that people can't even see. Hell nah, bruh. I keep my 15. Fuck that. Shit. Bullshit ain't nothing. But I forgot what I was talking about. Let me get back to the chat real quick. Let me get back to the chat. let me get back to the chat real quick. I'll be here all day. Matter of fact, let me start right here. I'm gonna start right here so I can kind of catch up a little bit. Destiny say, I stay in the house when I belong, where I belong. I agree with you. Ain't nothing wrong with that. No more say, what a MF don't understand is God is black. Well, I think I went over the, you know, the coloring, the skin pigmentation. God, go back and watch my live God's creation. Deani King said it happened to that one black woman at a sleepover. Don't accept every invite. I'm telling you, don't do it. Quinasia say, man, the world is icy cold. It definitely is. Ashara say, I think heaven is black. Well, heaven is multicolored. Heaven is multicolored. All right. Quinasia say, please don't trust what you see. I'm telling you. No more say, F them. They sleep. The world is ours. Ashara say, the friendliest ones be up to no good. I'm telling you. Y'all better be careful with these different. And I'm not against, I don't hate white people. I had white girlfriends. They still love my dirty jaws right now to this day. But one thing I understand and realize, bruh, when you a man of color, you get an awkward feeling when you with a white woman, bruh. Nigga be looking like, bruh, what the fuck is you doing, bruh? And I don't like that feeling. Even though I'm a person who don't really care about what people say, it's like, it's a certain kind of feeling. And I be looking at other men like that sometimes, like, bruh, come on, bruh, you serious? You with a little frail Chinese woman? You with a little frail Chinese woman? You on some Shannon Sharp shit. You know how when the news broke and Shannon Sharp came out, he was with a little pale white girl? That's how I started feeling like that. But my girl was thick, though. Yeah, she was all that. Yes, indeed. She was real thick. You understand what I'm saying? But I understand she was snow, man. She was real snow. I had some snow on my hand. And every time I be out or doing my thug thizzle, I see nigga looking at me like, bruh. And that's not the reason we separated or nothing like that. But because I don't hate white people or nothing like that. But I say that to say this. Listen. You got to be careful, man. You got to be careful, because some people, you can't change their mind about racism. You can't. They don't care about you not liking racism. They don't care. So you better be careful. Real holla. Uno say, they sure do. 832 laughing. 832, okay, 832 say facts. Truth Rising say I'm riding with you full throttle. I see you, brother. Let's do it, man. For real, though, brother. Clayton Johnson in this thing say, brother, you are the realest brother I seen on here. Yeah, man, I definitely bring a different perspective. A lot of people ask, you know, they always be like, bruh, you just different, bruh. And I'd be like, yeah, man, I'm godly driven, man. You know what I mean? When you really tap into that spiritual side, man, you're gonna be looking back at the world. You're gonna be seeing things people don't even see. You're gonna be able to pinpoint things people overlook every day. And that's the price, or that's the gift that comes with tapping into your spiritual side. You start seeing things for what it really is, and you become brilliant. Because the Most High make you such. Because now you have given your mind, body, spirit, and soul to the Most High. So a lot of the stuff you talking about is speaking on is truth, and people can feel it. They can feel it like, damn, bro, it's something about this dude, bro. It's something about this girl. I don't know what it is, but it's something about him. What it's about him is the Spirit of God dwells within them. It's not them talking. All you see is a vessel. You see dreads, color skin, and a handsome face, might I add. But behind the scenes is the Most High using a vessel to further more righteousness. Okay? Straight up. Ashara say ice age mentality. No more say too much incel intellectuals. Don't believe in God. It's sad. Yeah, I'm telling you. And they always like, I'm very intellectual. I'm very intellectual. They always like, I'm very intellectual. Nigga, you ain't gonna bust a grape if shit came down to it, big dog. You scared to lose shit like a YouTube channel. You scared to lose shit like a couple dollars. That ain't even real. We know we can't take you serious. You apologize, and every time you say some shit and you talk about you stand on business, when you say some shit and them people decide to cut back your resources, you get to apologizing like a little hoe. Talking about you God-driven. God ain't no sucker. What you talking about, bruh? The Most High ain't no sucker. The Most High stand on business, man. How you godly driven and you scared? Talking about you a big dog. You a good boy. Let's keep it real. You a good girl. And it ain't nothing wrong with being good as in from your heart, like your heart being in the right place. I'm not talking about that, but I'm talking about like you not gonna speak on the real issues. You scared. You're not willing to die for the Most High if this shit came down to it. You're not willing to die for what's right, righteousness. You're not standing on that. You're going to tuck tail and you're going to get on with your business. Let's keep it 100. Oblivion say, they push drugs, but they all disrupt your sleep. Yeah, I don't like, if you guys, for the people who like to get, I wouldn't say inebriated or intoxicated because I don't like that. But for people who like to get a certain kind of, how can I put it? If you like to get high, and I ain't saying high like far as in weed, but just like to feel that relaxation. Eat natural herbs, okay? You know, go for the natural herbs, and it will give you that high, that potion feel. You know what I mean? And I'm not talking about psychedelics or nothing like that. Things that can relax the body. Mushrooms. Not the mushrooms these niggas be selling in the hood. Get the right mushrooms. Mushrooms is good for relaxation. Burdock is good for relaxation. It's good for relaxation. What's another one that kind of it'll give you that feel, that, you know what I mean, that high without being high. Aloe plants. Aloe. Y'all know the aloe plants? Aloe plants can also work wonders. and things of that nature. What else? Because I want people, it's not wrong with getting relaxed, but you shouldn't be trying to use drugs and shit like that, because that shit gonna keep you from getting a proper amount of rest or sleep. You dig what I'm talking about? And if you do decide to use weed, I would say probably marijuana, but I would say instead of smoking it, use it as something you can put in your tea instead of smoking it. Because smoke is not good for your lungs. And so marijuana is another substance that I would say that's cool for the body, that will, keep you in a relaxed state. If you go to, say for example, if you do smoke weed, try to get the most organic weed, or the most pure weed that you can. Okay, for the people that smoke. Now, another way you can use weed to help you relax and get that high is you can put it in your tea. You can put it in your tea. All right. And so I would say weed or marijuana can be another thing that keeps the body relaxed too. It's just depending on how you use it. And if you don't use it in a smoking way, don't try to go for the most chemicalized form of marijuana. Try to go for the most organic, outdoor. And we like a lot of indoor where I'm from. I'm from Oakland. So, we smoke a lot of indoor. We like smoking a lot of indoor. But I would say go for the outdoor, because it's going to be more organic. All right. That's for the people that use weed and stuff like that. So I just wanted to put that out there. Rod 21 say true. Comedic to my brother. Yeah. It's all love, man. Sometimes I got to be on my comedian vibe, man, to raise the spirits a little bit. Laughing is good for the soul, Rad 21. You already know, my brother. Thanks for being a part of the live. Uno in this thing. Always hitting me with a good dono. Thanks for the $20 donation, big dog. Say, love this channel. Keep doing your thing, man. I love you too, brother. Straight up, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate you, man. Let's keep it going, man. Let's keep paying it forward, okay? And I appreciate that, man. Straight up, God bless you. Brilliant Biz say Esau versus Jacobs. Trouble. Yeah, it's going down. Our Fitness say 11 dimensions and everything exists in there. Lots of life, man. There's lots of life. Don't let people think that the Most High stop with you here on earth. Why you think listen, why you think the people that's the fearless, why you think we go so hard like we do? Because we know this ain't it. We know this ain't it. Not saying we ready to die, but what we saying is we not scared to die. You know what I mean? It's a difference between being ready to die and scared to die. All right? We not scared because we know it's beauty all throughout the universe. The Most High ain't through with you. This is just school to see if you're going to work your way back to divinity. Can you do it? I made a live. Y'all need to go back and look at my lives. It's a lot of information I teach y'all about how to become like a god. The mission in life is to become fearless. The purpose of life is to become like a god. The purpose of life is to become something that I know a lot of y'all probably ain't going to agree with, but I got to say it. And I made a live about it in the past. It's to become perfect. God want to see, can you become perfect? See, man told you ain't no man perfect. Can't nobody become perfect. Can't nobody be perfect. I beg to differ. You can be perfect. What you got to do is get away from the brainwashing encampments. You got to get away from the ideologies. You got to get away from societal expectations. You got to get away from the matrix and break out like Neo did. That way you can reach your zenith. You can reach your ultimate state. You can become perfect. To become perfect is like what? It's to become like a god. That's one thing the Egyptians knew. That's one thing the pharaohs knew. But if you're not tapped into spirituality and you being led or you being misled by false informations and teachings that's coming from agents, then you ain't gonna never be able to grow spiritually. And you ain't gonna never be able to open your third eye to get you to become like a god. Or see through the eyes of a god. Not the eyes of the most high God, but the eyes of a god. Y'all go check my lives out, man. It's a lot of heat on them things, man. Real talk. Romia say hi. What's good with you, Romia? I'll see you when this thing says. Didi say, she say the lives be, yeah, I know, sister. The lives is amazing. I'm telling you. And see, listen. What better place to be right now than to be here getting this truth, praising the Most High, giving thanks to the Most High. You dig what I'm talking about? Coming together, expanding our consciousness. I'm telling you right now, man, these lives be very powerful because of the energy. It's positive. And as the frequency start rising, you ain't got to be sitting next to somebody to become magnetic. These conversations be magnetic. They be very electrifying. The reason why they is so electrifying is because of the spirit get the moving and everybody frequency is on 100. And so it elevates the process. It elevates the questions. It elevates the thoughts. It elevates the way we do things and the way we spread this truth. Because everybody's frequency is high and vibrant. And this is what they don't want. They want you to keep distracted. They want you to be frustrated. They want you to be low vibrational. All right? And we trying to break that cycle. Our fitness say healthy is wealthy. Whole foods. Build a solid physique and spiritual growth and depth. Yeah. You right, man. That's what it's all about. Clayton Johnson say, it's a blessing, bro, to have someone like you. You are really opening, brother. You are really opening brothers' eyes. You never bit your tongue on nothing. Keep up the good work. I love how you are so real. It's because I'm fearless, big dog. Clayton, I'm fearless, man. I'm fearless. I ain't scared of death. See, when you get to this point to where you fearless and you ain't scared of death and you let the Most High use you, the Most High gonna use you. The Most High gonna use you. And people not gonna understand why you talk like this. Why is you not worried? Why is you talking with such confidence? Because I ain't scared of the most thing that people running around here that fears, and that's death. What people fear the most? People fear death the most. Because they don't understand that it's a graduation process. All right? They don't understand death. When you understand God, you will then begin to understand death. But if you scared of death and you look at it like it's this horrible thing, you ain't going to be fearless. You're going to be stuck in the bubble. And so that's why I don't bite my tongue, because it's truth. You can't deny what's real. You can try. You feel what I'm talking about? And so that's why we do what we do. But I appreciate you, Clayton, brother, for sure, man. Uno say that's good. Keep that discipline going. You already know, Uno. No more say they be controlling the F out of our foods, yeah, putting all kind of process, just all kind of chemicals in the food, bruh. All kind of chemicals. You know what I mean? I knew something was wrong. It's a beautiful sight to behold. But I knew something was wrong when I seen Chinese women that got a big booty. I see Chinese women running around here with big booties. You dig what I'm talking about? I knew something on the earth was wrong the moment I seen Chinese women got booty now? Is this what we doing? That's what we doing? And then I had to go back and look at the hormones, and I had to look at the chemicals that they was putting in the food. And they put certain hormones in the food to enhance, you know, certain body parts on a cow or on a pig. And they doing the same thing, you know, those hormones that we eating, that they put in the cows and the pigs, now it's in the systems of humans. And so now you see a lot of obesity. You see a lot of fat growing in the wrong places on a lot of people. I never seen Chinese women thick like this. I never seen white women thick like this. It's like I'm walking around in a dream all day long. You know what I mean? Just like, damn, what's going on out here? Is this what we doing? Because I know everybody can't afford to go to Dr. Miami. The hell is this shit? But I know what they doing with the hormones and they put in the food. One of the things it do, it is meant to enhancement. It's like it's enhancement products in the hormones. I mean, in the things that they put in the food. It's enhancement products. And so now you see all the women out here thick. I barely see a skinny, thick woman. I'm telling you what I know. I got all kind of exes and shit from the past. I'm like, damn, why you wasn't like that when I was with you? The hell going on out here? You know what I'm talking about? You wasn't half of what that is right there. What is I'm looking at? And I know you can't afford to go to Dr. Miami. That shit costs $30,000 a pop. What the hell is this shit? And I'm starting to realize it ain't the cornbread. It ain't the sweet beans. It's the hormones that they put in the food. So be careful with what you eat, man. Real talk. Shit. iFitness say banana chips are good depending on the oil it's made with. Yeah, I agree. I get mine's organic, straight out of Whole Foods. Quinasia say, I've been hidden in them hills. Hey. Quinasia say, I've been hidden in them hills. Okay, that's what's up. No more say, greed will imprison us all. It is. 832 laughing. Quinasia say, I've been working on all of me. That's what's up. That's what it's all about. You know, self-improvement. And you can do it. Keep working on yourself and start with your spirit. Start with your mind, body. Well, start with your spirit. Then start with your heart. And then you go to your mind, and then you go to your body. All right? No more say these facts. iFitness say, at no more, you are correct. Selfishness will breed cancer. Yeah, it already is. 832 say, like, it already literally is breeding cancer. They putting chemicals in the food because they selfish. So they want to spread this is what they doing. Like, literally, selfishness is breeding cancer because these people is greedy. So they putting chemicals in the food to help enlarge their bank account. Giving us shit that ain't even the real deal. 832 say that's crazy. 832 laughing. Michelle in this thing, Michelle Johnson say, so glad I found your channel. Peace. You already know, Michelle. Welcome to the live. Glad to have you. Didi say, yup. Quinasia say, don't trust what you feel. I definitely agree. You better go with your intuition. All right? And I'm telling you right now, you better learn how to start following your first mind. Destiny say, yeah, I'm ready to fight now. Man, we got to stand up. It's time to rise, Destiny. Romia say, congressmen are playing in grown people's face, and grown people allowing it. They're allowing it. Even worse, they're allowing it. You allowing the government and the Congress to kick you all in your ass and tell you to take a seat and shut up and be a good boy and be a good girl and don't say nothing. You allowing it. Uno say 100. Didi say right. Right on. True Media. Michelle and this thing say right. Will they fight or remain scared? That's going to be the question. Didi got the bullseye. Patrice in this thing. Sis, I see you in this thing. Say pretty much. They protested. Nothing came out of it. They protested, but nothing came out of it, though. It's too late to protest. It's too late. It's too late. Protesting is an outdated act. Protesting is an outdated, it's an outdated strategy. It don't work no more. It's outdated. We did all the protesting back in the 1940s, the 1950s, and the 1960s in the civil rights movement. Protesting don't work. It's an outdated strategy. What we got to do now is blow shit up. I'm just keeping it real with you. Now, if you one of the ones that don't resort to violence, another reason how you break and bend this system is not to be abiding. Don't be abiding by it no more. Stop paying your rent. Stop paying for paying taxes and shit. So one way is to blow shit up. The other way is to not be compliant, not be in cahoots or in agreement with this system no more. All right? You got to become a person who just live off the land. But protesting is outdated. That's why when you see people in the street, mainly white people, but when you see people in the street, mainly Mexicans, but when you see people in the street, probably a little bit of Latinos, but when you see people in the street and they be having a sign, hey, Donald Trump, hey, I be just riding by like, you niggas, you niggas is stupid. Not saying that y'all niggas, the real niggas, but I'm using that term. Man, you fools is stupid. The government know that it's the protesting is over with. Y'all, we already did all the protesting for y'all. Who did all the protesting for y'all? Our ancestors. Black people. You feel what I'm talking about? We already maxed out protesting. We maxed that shit out. It would never be another 1 million man march. We maxed this shit out to the point to where it don't work no more. Now we got to go with something else. Okay, what's the something else we go to? I'm going to tell you, we got to blow shit up. We start with corporations. Now, I don't condone violence at no sort, but you won't change, don't you? Because I won't change by any means necessary. So what do? We blow shit up. If you're not going to blow shit up, you got to take the other route, and you got to say, okay, I'm non-compliant. I don't comply to none of this. I'm not paying nothing. I'm not doing none of this shit. I'm going to opt out. I'm opting out. That's another way we get shit fixed. All right? So we got a few different ways we get shit fixed. But it's just if people willing to do it. All right? Because protesting ain't going to work. It's outdated. Morgan say, thanks for letting us feel seen and heard. It's nice to know we're not crazy for feeling this way. Man, you good, Morgan. I got you. Straight up. This is what I do, to give a voice to the voiceless. This is what I do here on True Media. You dig what I'm talking about? Straight up. Long as you respectful and you cooperating, that's enough for me. And you respectful. Ashara say horse and buggy 100. Erie God in this thing. What's good with you, Erie? I see you in this thing. Say this system don't like me because I'm NWA. Yeah, I hear you. Nigga with an attitude. Quinasia say, nah, that's how you get deceived. Nisi So Blessed say, not lying about the Terminators, LOL. Easter Wiley say, True Media, thumbs up. I see you in this thing, Easter. Welcome to the live. No More say, damn, they always choose fruity artists. Yeah, man, man, listen, bruh. They went with Lil Uzi skirt. Well, excuse me. They went with Lil Uzi Vert, and they got Lil Uzi skirt. Okay, so this nigga running around here in dresses and skirts and wigs and painting his fingernails, and I said, y'all went with the right one. Cause I'm telling you right now, I wasn't gonna do none of that shit. Real holla. But yeah, they went with Lil Uzi Vert, man. But it's good, you know what I mean? We still doing our thug thizzle. Easter Wiley say 100. Juan say 777. People watching, 72 likes. Yeah, come on, y'all, let's do it. Erie Guy say, oh shit, that's effed up. For that to pull you back, yeah, yeah, I ain't tripping though. 832 say facts. No more say money is the root of all evil. Bullshit up in this life. Yeah, man, it's crazy, man. Truth Rising say, this is my other YouTube channel. If y'all can sub up, much appreciated. Y'all go subscribe to Truth Rising's channel. Y'all go subscribe to brother Truth Rising's channel. That's Truth Rising's 144K3. Y'all go subscribe to the brother channel and let's show him some love over there one time, y'all. Real talk. Brilliant Beard say okay, say can. Patrice say shaking my damn head. Yeah, sis, it's crazy. Unknown say sub True Media, how you doing, man? I'm doing good, man. Cool. Juan say type ish. Michigan in this thing. What's good with you, Michigan? I see you. Say, man, this a cloud right here, puffing. Shit, I'm loving this this live right here. This this must see TV. Must see shit. Must see. Truth Rise and say, get him. You already know, brother. We ain't on him. Destiny say, we love a rebellious king. Man, I'm telling you, man. Listen. Who you think the ones that be remembered? The ones that be remembered is the ones that's rebellious. Jesus was rebellious. Muhammad was rebellious. You feel what I'm talking about? Shit. Horus, if we want to go back to the Egyptians and ancient Kemet, Horus was a rebellious. Niggas think they gonna get remembered for being a good boy and a good girl. Nigga, you gonna be wiped off in history. Nigga ain't gonna worry about your dog ass. Talking about I was a billionaire. Nigga ain't gonna know you existed. You was a Biden billionaire too. And you was a sucker for love, nigga. That shit wasn't gonna work. Talking about you represent the Most High. God ain't no sucker, bruh. What God you worshiping, man? Where you tucking tail and apologizing for shit. Now, if it's unrighteous, you feel what I'm talking about? Anything that's outside of guidelines of, you know, being righteous or unrighteous, then okay. But if you righteous and you standing on having a good point and a good perspective, what is you apologizing for? A32 say 15,000. 15,000. No more say, we are men, who cares? How we look, for real, for real. Well, this shit, listen, bruh. Speak for yourself. Speak for yourself, big dog. I hear what you're talking about, big dog. Sometime as a man, listen, you're going to be in your werewolf mode. I understand what you're saying, but self-preservation is the #1 law of the land. And all I'm saying is, I'm a man. I agree with you, brother. But let's pump the brakes a little bit with who cares how we look. You dig what I'm talking about? You got to keep up with yourself, brother. Real holla. Mo boy say, look up the, what's that? Federal system. We've never changed. The king controls all and distributes it based on loyalty to him. I don't know how to pronounce. Is that? I think he was trying to say. Look up the federal system. I gotta look it up. I gotta see what you're talking about. Our fitness say 15 grand is way too much. Come on, man. I love these teeth, but these motherfuckers ain't worth no 15. I love my teeth, but they not worth no 15,000, bro. I'm gonna keep it real. I gotta be missing a front for me to go, okay, I can't be running around your snagging tooth and shit like that there. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. I can't be running around here. And my uncle, he was all in my, he was shining with it. He like, yeah, man, you see my shit right. I said, okay, Unc. And I'm like, man, that nigga's a fool. But now he ain't no fool. I see why he went And he got his whole shit done for free. For free, bro. This when Obama was giving out the free dental care. This was like 10 years ago. You dig what I'm talking about? You know, and then my pops came up to me and a couple other OGs, because I used to hang with the OGs when I was in the hood. You feel what I'm talking about? I used to always be around the OGs. OGs coming up, man, I'm telling you, man, this shit, man, it's a good time to be alive. I'm like, okay, all right. Y'all act like y'all stunned on a nigga and shit like that there, though. You feel me? It's a good time to be alive, man. I just got that free dental care, man. I'm like, you know, the OGs, look, the OGs from Oakland, you know where I'm from, they are. I just got that free dental care, man. You feel what I'm saying? I'm feeling good right now, man. I said, okay, do your thing then. Shit, do your thing then. But now looking back at it, I wish I went and got some free dental care too. Goddamn, one teeth cost $15,000 damn dollars. I'm like, damn, boy, these people scandalous. Shit, they say, you know what? We gonna let this Obama nigga get the fuck up out of here because he fucking up the money for us. They said, shit, we gonna double the price after he get his ass out of office. Shit. Took the teeth up to $15,000. You bet not try to get your whole grill done either. That gonna be like $40,000, bro. I'm not lying to you, bro. For a good, happy smile. It's gonna cost you about $40,000. I ain't lying. Keeping it 100 with you. So as long as I got these up here, we Gucci. Shit, I do it a little cricket here and cricket there. I think they still get you get bracelets for free and stuff like that too. Cause my homegirl, she was trying to put me on that. But I don't think they do that no more either. It's a wrap. So you did. If you snag a tooth right now, you stuck. You stuck. If you listen. If your teeth is a certain way right now, you just stuck. If you ain't got the money, you stuck. I ain't got no programs to help you. 832 laughing. I Fitness say take care of your health so you don't lose your wealth. I agree. 832 say they playing with people. Yeah, they playing with people's smile, man. They playing with people's smile, bruh. No more say this platform, that platform. Yeah, bruh. They playing with people's smile, bruh. That's all we really got. Shit, I ain't got no money, but I got a good smile that'll go a long way. And people playing with your smile, it's like, okay, we getting to that point now. Okay, you charging me for rent. You charging me for water. Natural shit, regular shit. You charging me for electricity. Natural shit. You gonna charge me for my smile? Scandalous, bruh. Scandalous. Necron say, glad I live in Canada. Free dental. Man, shit. Look, don't tease us. Don't be teasing us Americans, man. Cause you don't speak too soon. Don't get too happy. Cause I'm telling you right now, if they see you trying to promote free, they gonna charge. I'm telling you what they gonna do. And this is why I tell people, when we got it good, shut up, bruh. Stop talking about this, that, and the third. And see, my uncles and the OGs in my neighborhood, they were promoting free teeth. And I'm like, listen, that ain't gonna last forever. Y'all talking too much. And then needless to say, shit, it's over with. Teeth cost $20,000. Destiny say, laughing. Our Fitness say, what's the dentist was saying was, I'm buying a new car. Yeah, basically. Yeah, it's on your dollar. It's at your expense. I'm buying a new car, and I'm getting it out your pockets. I say, damn, bro, for one little teeth? Yeah. Telling you, bro, I was trying to work wonders. Okay, what if I do this? 15,000. What if I... You should have seen him. What if I do that then? 15,000. What if I... 15,000. All right? 15,000. And he was like a Chinaman. So, you know, Chinamans, they get mad real quick. 15,000, man. 15,000. I say, man, I'm out of here, man. Just give me a good brush up, a good cleaning, and I'm on my happy way, bro. Straight up. Straight the hell up. My little Chinaman got mad and 15,000. 15. I said, all right, bro. All right, 15,000, bro. Shit, damn. 832 laughing. Natural laughing. Laughing at AR. Patrice laughing. 832 laughing. No more say real Charles was no life is Pirate Island. Yeah, I hear you. Quinasia say never trust a snake or eel. Be a bird or be a bird to a bee. Yeah, I hear you. Rad 21 say, snag a tooth. Yeah, but listen, it ain't nothing wrong with being snag a tooth as long as it ain't in the wrong places. It ain't nothing wrong with being snag a tooth as long as it's not in the wrong places. See, I got my rim. My rim is here. My shit here. My shit here. You feel me? But, you know, that candy and shit, bro. Like, I used to eat a lot of Jolly Ranchers. You know what I mean? I'm a 90s baby, so we grew up on Jolly Ranchers. We grew up on Lifesavers. We grew up on church candy, too. Peppermints and shit like that. And so I used to eat a lot of that, but shit, the elders didn't tell me, listen, young man, one day you gonna pay for that. One day you gonna pay for that. And, yeah, that's what got me in this position. I'm like, damn, and I found out too late. And so I be trying to tell my son, like, listen, bruh, I done went and got you some new veneers twice. The next time you gonna be on your own with that shit, big dog. You feel what I'm talking about? We done went put new veneers in your mouth twice, man. You feel me? Lay back off the candy. And he taking my advice. Romia say, I love candy, but only in moderation. My sweet tooth goes crazy. I'll eat honey. Yeah. And it's always a way to still feed the sweet tooth, because we all get a sweet tooth every now and then, and it's always alternatives, right? Alternatives to where you ain't gotta, it ain't gotta really, it won't affect your health. All right. Uno say that's crazy. T-Mac say very true. 15,000 is disastrous. It definitely is. 832 say they literally scamming. Man, they put an extra 10,000 on it. Fitness say protein bars are decent. Not too much sugar. I eat yogurt, fruit, protein powder, and honey for a sweet tooth. That's a good suggestion. I've been learning how to adjust to a little bit of protein bars myself. I ain't gonna even lie to you. George in this thing say, yo, bro, what's good with you, George? I see you in this thing, big dog. Welcome to the live. Pierre Johnson in this thing say, go to Thailand for your dental. Yeah, I heard it's real. It's on the low out there. I heard. Erie guy say, my mom always said bull-ish ain't nothing. Yeah, but man, it ain't nothing. Straight up. My uncle would tell you in a minute. Bullshit ain't nothing, big dog. Yeah, bullshit ain't nothing, nephew. My uncle would tell you in a minute. No more say bet. Danielle say, some of our parents never taught us how to make money or apply for a job. I agree. They definitely haven't. Quinasia in this thing say, only trust God. Facts. No more say laughing. 832 laughing. Didi say, at our fitness right on, it's CA, big lesson to learn. Okay, it's a big lesson. Okay, I see what you're talking about. Our fitness say, damn, that sucks. How people can tell you so much with just a vibe. Yeah. Didi say, a big lesson to learn. There you go. Yeah, I know what you was talking about, Didi. Our fitness say, spiritual depth is everything. When we leave our bodies, our everything else is going to be judged by the all, and you had better been righteous. I agree. Get your heart right. 832 laughing. Didi say, you going in, brother True? Yeah, we on one tonight. Brilliant Beard say, Luke 6:22, King James Version, blessed are ye when men shall hate you, and when they shall separate you from company, and shall reproach you, and cast out your name as evil for the sum of man's sake. Yeah, well, it's happening every day to us chosen. That's for sure. No more say, every day I think about leaving this world for God. Yeah, don't unalive yourself. That's the wrong way to do it. I'm telling you right now, don't do that. But I feel you, though. Don't do that, though. Our fitness say, playing the game and dancing with the life illusion. You are your vibes and thoughts. You believe deep down in your soul. Yeah. All you gonna take with you is your consciousness. That's it. In your senses. Shaga, our fitness say, Shaga, lion's mane. Yeah, there you go. You already know. Didi say, mugwort, Jordan say, I heard sea moss. Sea moss is real good. I used to have like the butter sea moss. Oh my God, man. Listen, it's other ways you can get a natural high without abusing drugs, okay? Or feel like some kind of level of stimulation. Like you feel like feeling stimulated. It's other things you can use. You feel what I'm talking about? Sour sop. Sour sop is good too. You can put sour sop, in your salad, in a tea. You can use sour sop. And so these things is good for the body, to help the body and things like that. And so we got to remember these things, man, when we out here maneuvering. You ain't got to take, pills and ecstasies and all that stuff like that. And they know that it's natural herbs and things that will heal you, but they just don't want to sell you that stuff. You feel me? They rather charge you for that stuff. They rather charge you for that and try to get you to the point to where you don't even know about it. Okay? They want you not to even know that it's natural things that'll heal you. Straight up. What's that? Come on, Mal. Ignis. Ignacia. Okay. No more. Say I stopped smoking for a minute. Didi say St. John's Worth. Destiny Jackson say cannabis tea. There you go, cannabis tea. It's other ways you can get value out of things like natural herbs that can still provide you a level of feeling stimulated, or for municipal uses. You know what I mean? For joint issues, respiratory viruses, headaches. Another thing is good, and y'all know I talk to y'all and tell y'all about this, is sea salt. Sea salt is good for you too. Epsom salt is good for you, like when you put it in the bathtub. It also relaxes the bones, relaxes the body, and it give you that natural high as well and stuff like that. So it's a lot of things you can choose from. Destiny say that's a new one. Yeah. Put it in your tea. Armani say ginkgo, ashwagandha, lion's mane, mushrooms, magnesium. Magnesium. That's a good one too. Yeah, they got a lot of them, man. I'm telling you, you gotta be in the know. Eerie God say, what's up, True Media? We need to hear more facts. Yes. The Most High is the best. We need that. Yeah, I got you, man. It's all good. We're going to be doing a live this upcoming week talking about sleep. All right? So y'all be ready for that one. That's going to be a big one. Juan say off the rip. No more say fire. Our fitness say correct 100. Ascending to the other realms. Oh, we going in. Y'all better be ready. I believe we going to do it either. It's going to probably most likely be Tuesday. Well, we're going to do that live this upcoming Tuesday, if the Lord say the same, and all is well. Who is that? I'm going to just say 93, 24 got the bullseye. No more say incredible. Destiny say it's a vibration. 7-day number of spirits. Yeah, it definitely is. Our fitness say there is a lot of energy in this live. We are all connected from far away, but you can all feel. Listen, bruh, you can feel the potency of this live. You know I ain't lying. Like what he saying? What they saying? What's that movie called? Coming to America. He ain't lying. One of my favorite movies. Shout out to Coming to America, Eddie Murphy, man. Danielle say my toxic parents tried to control me and my emotions. Now I embrace my emotions unapologetically. Yeah, that's what's up. No more say Juan Silva. I relate, bro. Juan Silva is a girl. That's my sis Danielle, y'all. She just under another profile. Nasir say all love, true 100. All love to you, big dog. Valid in this thing. Hey, man, I see you in this thing. Mo Boy say, fear worse than death. The young Pharaoh, treatment, MK Ultra. It's sad what happened to Pharaoh. You know, I remember when young Pharaoh first came out. And I said, look at this young brother. You know, me and Pharaoh around the same age. I think he got me about a couple years. Pharaoh probably got me about a couple years. He's a little older than me, but right around the time he started his spiritual journey and his awakening process, I was starting mine. And so I can relate to a lot of the things he was talking about because, you know, I was experiencing the same kind of things that he was relating to. And it's sad to see the brother, it's sad to see the brother fall like that, man. And he got to the point to where, you know, he just, for whatever reason, he couldn't keep up with the message. He couldn't keep up. And one of the things I knew that was going to happen to not only Pharaoh, but Brother Polite and a lot of the conscious community who was talking around that time, the reason why a lot of these brothers fail, you know, even Brother Rashad Jamal, a lot of these brothers fail because they wasn't leading with the Most High. Their message wasn't leading with God. A lot of these brothers was leading with science. And it's nothing wrong with science, but a lot of these brothers was leading with astronomy, and they was leading with the ancestors. They wasn't leading with the Most High. And when you do that, it's nothing wrong with acknowledging the ancestors and breaking things down from a scientific perspective. But you got to make sure that you God-led, you godly driven. Because if you don't, you're going to have other ancient deities that's going to come for your soul. And if you ain't got the backings or you ain't got the Most High backing you, you going to fall. You going to fall, bruh. And we seen all of them fall. Bobby Hemmett. Where the fuck Bobby Hemmett at? Seti, the only one that's still probably talking this real shit, Seti. But he on one leg. Pharaoh. Brother Polite. A lot of these conscious brothers, they probably either passed away or they somewhere in jail, Rashad Jamal, or they somewhere, their mind is gone. And when you lead with ancestral terminology, it's nothing wrong with acknowledging the ancestors. There's nothing wrong with, you know, trying to break things down from a scientific perspective. Excuse me. But when you leave out God, and when God is not the majority of the makeup of your message, it's going to crumble. And I'm not talking about no religion. I'm not talking about nothing like that. I'm literally talking about God leading you and you acknowledging the Most High, bruh. If you don't do that, you got to realize and understand it ain't going to last. It ain't going to last, bruh. And we seeing everybody fall from young Pharaoh to Bobby Hemmett, to Rashad Jamal, to Brother Polite. We seeing all these brothers fall. Falling right now, bro. You feel me? And so, man, you got to remember, man, you can't leave out the Most High, dog. Straight up. Destiny Jackson say, where the L you be at? I be everywhere. Straight up. I be in, shit, when I'm asleep at night, I be all throughout the cosmos, running around like a little baby in a pamper. And they be having to tell me, listen, man, you got to stay over here for right now. We know you excited, big dog. We know you know it's a whole lot. The universe is infinite. We know you feel I'm talking about, you all in different kind of dimensions and stuff like that. But we need you to, you feel I'm talking about, we need you to put this work in here on earth. All right? I said, all right. Nazir laughing. Jarrell Mitchell laughing. Ashera laughing. Fitness say, oh yes, well, people need to move to physical fitness. Needs to be more a part of culture. I definitely agree. Let me skip down a little bit. Damn, we got a lot of people in here, man. A lot of people in here. I'm going to say this before I go. It ain't no change until we get ready to put ourselves in a position to where we want to rebel. If you're not ready to rebel, if you're not ready to lose out on the American dream or the world dream, or lose out on having things in this matrix, you're not ready for change. All right? And so we got to remember and understand, man, you got to keep God first. We shouldn't have to pay to live on no earth that's put here for free. These motherfuckers didn't make the earth. They didn't make the earth. You see what I'm saying? But they got us paying for everything that's on the earth right now, bro. And until we get ready to take a stance and come together, ain't nothing gonna change. Ain't nothing gonna change. Yeah, I see everybody, man. We got a lot of people in this thing, man. So I appreciate everybody being a part of the live. I appreciate everybody coming together and sharing this live. And you know, making the live what it was. High in frequency, high in intelligence, high in love, high in spirituality, and high in wisdom. You dig what I'm talking about? I appreciate us all banding together for this truth. This is what it's all about. Y'all be ready for the live. Y'all be ready for the live. On Tuesday, we're going to be talking about sleep and how it connects you with the spirit realm. Y'all be ready for that live because we going in. And I'm going to teach y'all in that live how to learn how to dream more, and not dream, but lucid dream, to where you can start traveling throughout different dimensions. All right? So be ready Tuesday for the live. We're going to be going live talking about sleep. And how the government don't want you to sleep. They want you to be on your feet all day, chasing nothing. All right? And so remember, y'all keep God first. Y'all stay blessed. And y'all be careful out here, man. Have a good weekend. And I'll talk to y'all later. Peace. 100.